What up, YouTube fam? It's your man Zanu Mojishi, back with some more true science and high knowledge. And I just want to go over right quick the many varied reasons why 70% of black women are single or not married. First of all, the first thing is that 64% of black men are single. Right, that's first off. Second of all, they're not counting the gay and lesbian relationships. Black women who choose to be with other women. There are black women who choose to be single to focus on their career or just enjoying a single life. So they don't want to be in a relationship, they don't want to be married right now. And there are black women that just flat out aren't going to get married because they don't want to. Like Oprah, Halle Berry not talking about she won't get married again. So there are many different reasons. You have black women that have been married before that are now divorced. And they're divorced for different reasons. You got that's a whole different video right there, why people get divorced. But something like, I think it's like 55% of black marriages, something like that, end up being divorced or something. All the rates for black people are always higher than white people. But you have women that don't get married for medical reasons. You have black women that are in what's the word when you shacking up with somebody? Shoot, that is on the tip of my tongue. I can't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You got black women that's just living with a man, her boyfriend or her man or whatever. They never get married. Common law, living common law, right? You got a lot of that going on nowadays. Where people in relationships for a long time, they never get married. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think they count that in the statistic. And then you just have women that were married, but just for different reasons messed up. Her man might have just cheated on her, right? Came home and brought her AIDS or something like that. I don't know. Down low, what I'm saying? You got a lot of reasons. You got reasons black women aren't married for divorce, money reasons, or maybe she drove them off. That happens a lot that black women don't talk about, right? The attitude, the nagging, putting the brother down, cheating on the brother, cheating on my man, having a baby, getting pregnant by some thug nigga, and telling the dude is his, but when he find out it's not, he find out the kid ain't his, he split. You got relationships where dudes say he don't want to have kids, and old girl get pregnant on purpose, stop taking the birth control pill or something like that. Oops, thinking that she's going to turn him into a real man, or she's going to use a baby to keep him. He split. So a lot of this stuff about black men need to step up and take care of their kids and stuff like that. Well, it's the other half and other sides of a lot of this stuff too, where black men are being a lot of times used, and victimized. You got a lot of women that don't mind, poking holes in the condom, or going and getting, stopping taking the pill when she telling him that she is, and she get pregnant, end up pregnant, but he thought she was on birth control, so she can have more kids, so so he can pay her for the next 18 years for child support. You got a lot of that, a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of reasons why black women are single. And they don't explore these other areas for the statistic being as high as it is, in the mainstream media. You know, Oprah, I saw a clip with Oprah talking about the numbers don't add up. Black women just can't find black men, and you know, black men are in jail. They're gay. They dating white women. Only 6% of all black men are getting married to white women. Right, 6 out of every 100, you know, black men. Out of every 100 black men, you know, the numbers are extremely low. Most black men are not in jail. Most black men graduate from high school. There are not more black men in jail than there are in college. That's a myth. Let's see what else. And in general, this side of the story isn't being told in the mainstream media. And women, being, you know, the emotional creatures they are a lot of times, it sounds good to hear this kind of, you know, it plays on their emotions rather than their logic, because it feels good to be validated in your loneliness. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to sit around with the girls with a drink and talk about, you know, how men ain't this and how your baby daddy ain't that, and the light bulb doesn't come on, and you know, and one of the sisters say, well, look, you know, maybe we had something to contribute to the fact that we seen. You know, maybe it was our anger. You know, maybe it was the fact that we let ourselves go. We won't get in shape. We got a horrible diet. You know, that's all kind of stuff. So anyway, I just made this video, man, as a quick little counterpoint to this statistic being thrown around in the mainstream media, making it look like black men are just, just these, just horrible guys that are out here completely, you know, victimizing black women at every turn. And you do have that, you know, and a lot of that would be I talked about this in my other videos too. Yeah, you got a lot of out-cold black men out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just the case. But you got a lot of out-cold black men in every culture. But a woman does not have to be in a relationship with a man like that, and she doesn't have to have sexual relations with a man like that. She chooses to, right? Every no good nigga, every dog, you know, every man that's a liar and cheater, you know, and a victimizer. That woman does not have to stay in that relationship. She didn't have to choose him in the first place. She can leave or choose another man to be with. Right? It's as simple as that. So women, black women being single, right? The 70% of black women being single, the numbers would be a lot lower if black women made different choices and better choices in choosing the men that they date. You know, I'm hearing stuff like, you know, I need a thug in my life. I need a man that's gonna check me. I heard several women say that, you know, if he a thug, his sex is better. Right? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. I mean, how can you properly evaluate that? I mean, you would have had to have sex with every man in America, every black man, and that's the only way y'all can determine that a thug's sex is better than every other black man. You know, so completely irrational, illogical explanations. I just wanted to make a counterpoint to this, so that, you know, both black men and women can see through the veil, you know, and see how, you know, the mainstream media is doing an excellent job in splitting us down the middle as far as causing us to perceive each other as enemies, you know, rather than us working together to continue to build a prosperous community. So that's all I got to say about that. Y'all stay up.